John, Jane, Rich, Kyle, Payton, what do you guys got for entertainment news?
Travis and Jason Kelce have their podcast. They had Colin Jost on. Now, Colin Jost is married to Scarlett Johansson. Travis Kelce engaged to Taylor Swift.
As two guys who are also of the +1 fraternity and have this same experience, how nice is it to be the less famous person in your relationship?
Huge relief.
It was funny because then Colin went on to say because Scarlett Johansson is so famous, people find him more approachable. So like more people come up to him because he's like less intimidating. But also when they go to like restaurants like Chipotle or something, they usually get Scarlett's order wrong because they're so starstruck by her. What did you say? No pickles? But then it comes out with the pickles anyways. It was actually very funny to see that and kind of like I don't know. It like makes me feel like Travis is so much more lovable because it's like he knows. Mm-hmm. He knows.
It was a great clip. And by that, I don't mean the haircut place.
Ray J had a new interview. Obviously, he still has some ongoing legal battles with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. In it, he said he's a little worried about his own safety and claimed he would not be completely surprised if Kris Jenner tried to hurt him or maybe put a hit out on him. He offered no evidence for that accusation, and I'm sure they're going to bring that up in the legal proceedings because that's kind of an intense accusation, but
he's making her seem like she's like this queen pin or something. Like,
I know.
She's gonna put a hit out on you.
Kris Jenner is pretty powerful.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like, come on,
put hit out on people,
like,
but
that is just he is reaching with that.
I mean, Kanye was worried about it.
I know. Maybe they know something. Maybe actually, you're right. Maybe they do know something between those lines. I know. Speaking of the Jenners, Kylie Jenner, she was on Jake Shane's podcast yesterday as part of what she is calling her podcast tour. So she got into how she's currently obsessed with the Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. People are geeking out about that. And then she got into the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And she basically said, while things were wild and insane and she grew up on that show, filming actually is what kept them together.
Oh,
and
totally.
I was like, makes sense. I mean,
I think Chloe's talked about that before. Like, how cool is it that, like, we get to work with our family? Like, we're not all in separate work lives. Like, our work life brings us together in our family life, which is really awesome.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. I actually saw on Instagram yesterday, too, that Alex Earl dropped the little, a teaser for her new reality show that's coming on Netflix. And I'm just thinking, I'm curious, in 5 years, will Alex Earl be on her way? Like, will her family be the next Kardashians? Who knows?
Perhaps. Now, you know, Kylie is with Timothée Chalamet, and Timothy's name came up on Logan Paul's podcast when he had Clavicular on. They were like rating different people in Hollywood because, you know, Clavicular with the looks maxing and whatever. So he was rating different celebrities' looks.
What do you rank Timothée Chalamet?
Probably also around 6.25, 6.5.
And his SMV?
Pretty high.
And then
He's only going to get girls that are on, like, birth control, though.
Women on birth control are more attracted to feminine men, is what you're saying?
Yes, correct. Because they're taking their E. And women with higher estrogen are attracted to, like, more masculine-looking faces.
I don't know the
medical
accuracy of that.
Know.
I had to look it up, too. It apparently means your sexual market value.
Oh. Okay, I am so tired of Clavicular.
Every time he talks, it's controversial.
He says Timothée Chalamet is 6.5 or whatever.
He thinks he's a 6.5 in looks, but his market value is really high.
Because he's famous and whatever. Okay.
Yeah. So,
I understand what he's saying. I do. Because if Timothée Chalamet was working at Starbucks and wasn't an actor, you'd be like, that guy's cute. But you wouldn't be, oh my God. And now because he's this massive star, his SMV is higher. I totally get that.
But you're taking that from the guy who beats his face with a hammer to look better.
Right. And he literally just got arrested for shooting at an alligator, like, randomly. Like, this dude is just needs to stop talking.
Well, his life, everything he's saying is silly, but his point of view there makes sense to me.
Yeah. There you go. Lizzo's point of view about social media is not great right now. You know, she's got an album that's coming out June 5th, and she says it's getting really hard to promote it.
The general public has no idea when music is actually coming out. I have had several occasions where there were artists whose music I was actually looking forward to, I completely missed because I didn't realize it was out because my algorithm didn't tell me. And I don't want to blame everything on the algorithm. Of course, we curate our own reality. However, most of music marketing is online. Ever since the algorithm has been showing us things out of order, baby, there's actually no way to successfully successfully promote an album where everyone knows your album is coming.
That's wild. Got a good point there.
Can I address that? I'd like to address that to Lizzo. In fact, I think you should take a video of this, Nick, and send it to Lizzo.
Okay.
Lizzo, if you'd like to market your new album, come to the radio station. Come sit right here. Let's play some tracks off the new album. Let's talk about some of your tracks, and you can market it that way. That's a big, big, huge way. There's billions of people that listen to the radio every day. They're not just on social media, Lizzo. Okay? Come to this. I want to invite her here. I want to invite Lizzo here to 104.7 KISS FM radio to sit right here. Bring your flute, and let's go over some of your music.
Radio works, Lizzo.
She did address that a little bit by saying that the budget for that kind of stuff has gone way down, so that's why they rely.
Well, she's a multimillionaire. You can fly here. You don't want to invest in your career? Spend some money, fly to. If you live in LA, I'll buy your flight on Southwest Airlines. I will fly you here on Southwest Airlines. You sit right here. Bring your flute. And let's go over some
How's she
tracks.
going to turn this off or down?
I don't know. We got to get it to her.
Come on down.
Get this in her algorithm. Okay?
Okay.
Netflix, they just announced that Bridgerton Season 5 is coming next year. It will be centered around Francesca Bridgerton, this character. It's basically going to be a big time jump because this last season she lost her husband, so she's going to be grieving. It's going to be very emotional, and I'm excited. Personally.
I'm interested to see where this goes because hasn't there been rumors that she may end up with the sister?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep, a little emotional, conflicting morality kind of vibe.
We shall see. It's such a good show. Alex Cooper's ex, former MLB pitcher Noah Syndergaard, was doing an interview when he was asked to respond to comments that Alex made on her Call Her Daddy podcast in 2023. What is that, 3 years ago now? He hasn't really spoken on it, but in that podcast, Alex Cooper said one of her exes could not get a bleeping contract. She didn't really call him out by name, but everyone kind of knew that's the only MLB pitcher that she dated, so everyone kind of knew. This was his response.
I haven't spoken to her in 8 years or so I guess I just continue to live rent-free in her head. Cheap shot, but she's entitled to her own opinion and kind of comical, but whatever.
She's antiviral to her own opinion.
No.
Well said, sir.
He added he's kind of moved on from his old party-heavy lifestyles, focused on a quieter life and a new relationship, so he doesn't really want to poke the bear anymore.
Makes sense to me. Emma Roberts and Evan Peters reunited publicly for the first time in 7 years. So former fiancés, they officially split for good in 2019. They were at a Disney event to announce Paul Anthony Kelly as the new lead for American Horror Story Season 13. Angela Bassett was there, Sarah Paulson was there, but if you saw the pictures and the videos, they were literally staying like 10 feet apart from each other. They wanted no parts because I know that engagement ended pretty messy on their end. It's going to be their first time working together since 2018.
The tension
yeah,
around your ex, no matter what, is always like very, like, you can feel it.
And this is like, I think the first time Emma Roberts is like coming back to American Horror Story since a while. It's been a little bit. And so I'm excited to see if we're going to be able to see that tension through the screen.
Hey, the John J. Rich pop-up shop goes away tomorrow. So you have 2 days left to buy stuff, like the 25th anniversary limited edition trucker cap. We got ladies tees and we've got unisex tees, and they're great. Go to 1047kissfm.com, click on the merch link, and rep your favorite morning show.